Hello, my lovely Clovers. I am Cute Clovers, and welcome to my channel. Sagittarius, this is your open reading for anyone, anybody, or nobody. Remember to take what's yours and leave out all the rest. It's a 3-spread reading, an oracle, a tarot, and a love reading with Cartomancy, and I will timestamp those in the box below and in the comments. For those of you who are in a bit of a hurry, you could just skip ahead as needed. But this is the precursor reading for the Capricorn super full moon on June 24th. What are you Capricorning? What are you CEOing in your life? Are you sure you're doing that? Are you sure you're not just a performer? I like to tell people if you do the dishes, you perform a task of washing the dishes. But you don't really run the show per se if you don't buy the soap, replace the sponges, replace broken dishes, put out the paper plates. That person runs the show. So how are you balancing your work and home life separately? This is a major issue of Cancer and Capricorn alike, and Cancer season starts the 20th. But most important, where are you performing and not running shit around you? What are you engaging in half-ass, or what are you not engaging in properly, phoning it in. Let's see my lovely Sagittarius. Let's just pull. Saggies, thank you so much for you were my big readings of the week, so I'll probably pull you a couple extra cards on the love reading. For last week's 57 views, it was my first full week back in a while. I've been back and forth as a reader, but I'm managing my energy really well. And with that in mind, let's just give it the best that we got, right, lovies? Oh, by the way, the title of your reading last week, I don't even remember it, but I used that this week. I did it until I didn't want to. I did it until I didn't, is what I said. I don't have to explain myself to everyone, right? Oof. Honeys. Why are you tying yourselves up? This is self-sabotage. And this is because you've been left out in the cold. Sagittarius. Story of your life. You help everyone out. You need a helping hand. And you get thrown a noose and end up in some nuclear war-torn place. I know a lot of Saggies who've had to rebuild their lives from, ground up, nothing up. And, you guys just know how to do it. I'm not going to brush off the fact that you feel like you're sabotaged. You feel like you can't move. You feel tied up. You feel busted and broke. And poor. This is the poverty card. This is the card of lack. I'm not saying it's easy to get out of this. I'm saying you need to look inside yourselves to get out of this, to untie yourselves, to bring back a little color back in your lives. You're the Knight of Wands for a reason in the deck, and that's because, Saggies, you're just amazing. I don't even know how to say it without seeming a little glib about it, because, even though a Sagittarius is feeling this energy, a Sagittarius will not feel, I don't want to say bad about it, but you're not going to let it hold you down for very long, shall we say? Oh, I thought I saw a card flipped, which is good because this deck was ready to go. Oh, it is a card flip. Yeah, it's just ready to go, and it was they're like, check that card. And I was like, I'll check the card. All right, let's get this tarot spread going. Yeah, you guys aren't ones to just pout about. I think one of the hardest things a Sagittarius must experience in life is when they're not able to do something. I think that's really devastating because you're used to being able to do everything for yourself. Okay, things aren't changing. Things aren't getting brighter. I have the King of Cups in reverse. You got a bit of a brat in your life that ain't doing much. They'd climb into the falling tower and take a nap. They don't understand. This person around you, Sagittarius, doesn't understand chaos or like how bad it can get if you don't do what you're supposed to do kind of thing. I don't know how to, but they're not changing. They're not moving. They're not really doing anything right now. And you're going to hang there. I have you coming in as the King of Wands. You're going to hang in for this person just because I got you coming in as the King of Wands at the center of your reading. You feel busted. You feel a little at loss. I'm beginning to see this as not a financial loss as much as a, what am I going to do about this person? What am I going to do about this situation? It's not changing. It's not going anywhere. I can't leave. Because you do have some sort of stake in here in terms of holding up your kingdom together with the 10 of Pence right there. And for whatever reason, Saggies, let's see. Wow, that's quite a turning of events because I have the King of Wands to the Emperor. Wow, Sagittarius, you're going to take it up a notch, aren't you? If you can't get a phoenix-like transformation out of this person, no matter where you take him, or a tower happening because shit happens to them, this isn't you. This is somebody around you that you're watching dissolve the quality of their life by their choices little bit by little bit. But you're going to stand by them because you love them. But you feel really, really helpless. That's where the noose and the pen of poverty comes from. Nobody's in real danger of suicide, but please, that doesn't mean that you shouldn't check in on that. I just might not see it because I'm not that familiar with it. But here's the deal. You're going to level up to Emperor status. And you're going to level up to King of Swords status. And this is because you've held firm. You will be rewarded for standing next to this person. I don't think you know that this person has the ability to reward your life in unusual ways. You're actually reading books and like studying to help this person out or resolve this situation. And you're going to level up to an Emperor and a King of Swords. And you're going to be able to fight for the change that you want. You're going to be able to strong arm for the change that you want. This could maybe not be such a bratty person in your life, but a situation. I did see if you are disadvantaged in any way and you just don't feel like you're getting the opportunities that other people are getting because of their upbringing or whatever, this is going to fade because you're going to fight through it. You don't have to make a decision per se is what Spirit is saying. You do not have to travel the road with the tower or this phoenix or this heart change. You don't have to do that. These things are kind of passing you by and not developing into anything, whether this is a person or not developing into anything. And you do have a staying power, and you do have an ability to evolve into something more. And yes, that's an Emperor, without a doubt. King of Wands to the Emperor, and then the King of Swords beside it. The level of knowledge that you're going to be, the ability to fight and fight smart. Think, I just had the name in my head, but the art of war, kind of thing. And as opposed to being this benevolent, nature-loving King of Wands, happy-go-lucky, you've kind of had to put on your, you've kind of had to wear your weapons for either this person or this situation, but you're not standing for it. It's kind of like you did everything and, oh hell no, I'm going to get my just desserts kind of thing. This is something you're going to fight for, and you're not going to regret fighting for it either. It's going to be worth it. But this person, this King of Cups in reverse situation, that you don't want to abandon it somehow, but how do I say? Yeah, staying by this person just out of the love of your heart is going to, if it's a person situation or just, seeing it to the end kind of thing, it's going to create value. All right, I have 2 other 10s. I have 3 10s in this reading for you. I'm going to take these cards. Ooh. for what would bring you closer to your person. This is how your person sees you. They see you as they might see you as with somebody else, or you might want to get married and they don't understand it because you're a Sag, and Sagittarius shouldn't really want to get married, right? You should be, because you're the Knight of Wands. You're just the old one night standers, right? This person doesn't understand that you getting married and you making roots is important to you. You want to be the soft queen. You want to create memories. You want a sturdy king around you. This is how your person sees you. But the tarot reading I just did for you said that you are a fire king, and you're about to become an emperor and develop your traits as a king of swords. This person underestimates you greatly, I'm sorry to say. Ooh, I got 4 of Wands in both of yours. Okay. It's very possible that neither of you want to put a ring on. It, and this person is very obliging. Or you want a ring. There's something about this that's like, not sure about the wedding. About long term, I should say. You have sweet memories. This person has sweet memories of you, but they also feel like the work life you're staying in is this 8 of Cups is not moving, not going forward. They want you to separate from your current place of employment, or your current work, or your current efforts, whatever this Fire King business was that you were getting into. They really want you to not do it. They think it messes you up. They think it really drains you and doesn't leave a lot left. But you do have an ultimate goal, and they do involve a lot of 10s, including a 10 of Pentacles here. And you're building a happy home, and it's unusual for people around you to have a happy home, so it's not something you're going to give up that easily. Your lover, this person understands the importance of a happy home to you, about, having father, mother, and children, and lots of good memories. But they just don't think that, it's like, it's almost like you got 2 years to retirement and this person wants you to walk out of the place, kind of thing. And you're like, no, I've put in this much time. I've got to put in the rest. It could also involve children. There's a little heartbreak on the bottom of the deck here from your person. This person could lose you because of your other commitments. They cannot stand. They just want that time with you now. They cannot stand that you, they can't stand you want this whole setup and get up, Sagittarius. They just want you alone and them alone to like ride off into the sunset, but you are more of like, you plan on having those pictures with like your grandma and with you, your daughter, your grandma, your mom, your grandma, and your great-grandma. You would have that generational picture. That's kind of important to you. This person's still trying to this person doesn't understand that you intend to build an empire. You're not just going to leave a shack at the end of the beach to come back to after you're wandering the world. As nice as it is, it's just not how you see it. They see marriage as a tie-down, as a disaster, as this 5 of Cups. Upright even, but still, it's like, sex about, that's about as improbable as sex after marriage, as they say in Clue, but that's not your game. You're looking for the more, and this person's just looking for more of you right now, really. And, you've buckled down, and you're going to put in your time, and you're going to get your emperor status, and you're going to be able to defend your own lands, fight for your own lands, bare your teeth for your kingdom and your empire. But this person could dump it all tomorrow and run away. And that includes you. And Sagittarius, you're just not game for that. Yeah, you know what you want, and sorry, you're just a king of fire. This person can't. This person has nothing on you. Let's see what else we have coming in for love. This person, love. Let's see. Yeah, you're gonna hold your horses on this business. They think you're gonna hold your horses because they have Five of Cups problems. But no. You're like, no, that's my card. I'm enthusiastic. A lot of jacks here, and that just tells me you're ready to go, 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 and whatever you're doing, and you don't need nobody else for that. So it's like this person is SOL. They can think all they want. Too bad, right? Oh, Saggy, that was kind of like a no, nobody else kind of reading. All right, a no, 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 no. This is how it's going to be, and Sagittarius is going to say that. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me, everyone. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, tip or donate if the spirit moves you. Timestamps in the box below, as is everything else. And I can't wait to see you next time, my lovely Sagittarius. Oh! I dropped my mouse, my moosh.